This is Fvck and I'm back with another video right now for you guys. I'm just like walking the street right now, making this video. As you can see, there's so many people out here right now, right? But I don't give a F about them because I've desensitized myself of being self-conscious about the surrounding. Doesn't mean that I don't care about them. Yeah, of course I do, but I don't let them stop me from doing what I want or what I want to do, right? So I don't care what other people think about me because I'm a good person inside out, and I'm on a journey to my self-development and also path towards my freedom. Freedom is doing something I love versus doing something I hate. Freedom for me is doing something I love. Even in like Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna, the ultimate God, like he says that like, you should do what you love instead of doing something that you hate that will provide you security and all that. It's better that you do something you love, because for the rest of your life you won't be working, and you will also, when you do something you love, you project that good aura. You're happy generally, you are really satisfied, you're happy generally, right? And you communicate that energy. We are all energy, and the energy we put out, depending on the energy we put out, like people get attracted to us or they get repelled. If we are doing shitty jobs, a lot of people don't want to hang around with us because we are constantly, without knowing, we are like putting out negative vibes, right? We don't realize that because we have been, used to with being negative for a long time, so it's just like it doesn't matter at all. But people can sense that, like people who come across first time, they sense that negativity coming from outside, from you. So what you can do, but while on the other hand, if you're doing something you love, it is something love, right? So what happens is that when you do something you love, you are always happy, right? Most of the time you will be happier. And when you are happy, you are projecting good vibe around you. That aura about you is better, is attractive. It's not negative, it's not repelling, it's attractive. And that's why people gravitate towards you, because you're attracted to them with your awesome vibe. Because you're generally happy, and you attract people, and people want people like that. People like people. You become that magnet. You attract people, and that's why it's so important to do something you love. And yeah, I go off tangent when I'm talking about this kind of stuff, but it's all relevant. Everything is relevant in this life in a way. There's a lot of spiritual wisdom that you can apply into Daygame in order to improve your game, or even improve your mindset, the outlook on life, or thought patterns. You want to change that because that's how you become a warrior. That's how you become that winner who doesn't quit when the going gets tough. So it's just like a journey, all right? Every day you take small action, it's going to take you one step closer to your goal. And it's not the goal that's more important, of course. The journey is more important than the goal. So every time you go out and interact with a girl, what they're basically doing is training your brain to not only think about the end goal, but also enjoy each interaction while you're enjoying it, while having that interaction. So what happens is that you force yourself over time. You force yourself to just be present and just enjoy the moment you're with her. You're not overthinking about the future. You're not thinking about the past. and you're just like in the moment. Probably if you have like already done a good exercise of getting out of your head, and you have probably warmed up doing your approach, you probably approach girls for 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and then you start to get out slowly out of your head, and once you start to get out of your head, what happens is you start to become present, you start to be in the moment, you start to be in the moment, and as a result you enjoy the interaction you're having with the girl, right? So that's the key here. And when you're enjoying the moment, you're enjoying the present moment. And once you do this every day, almost every day, you're training yourself to do this almost every day. So once you do this, what happens is you are not always you become that guy who's not only outcome dependent, because he knows like not all interaction is going to go somewhere, right? And all he has, he also knows that he doesn't have any power over the outcome. Only he has control over his thoughts and emotions at the present moment. Like, and he only knows like all he can do is like he can give his best at his present interaction that he's having with the girl. For example, if you are playing poker, you cannot think too far, right? You are dealt with certain cards and you play your best hand at that moment, depending on your past experience. How well you play will depend on how well experienced you are, and then like you share that, you give your best, you try to give your best, try to play your best hand, and you might win. If you win, you learn something from it, or if you lose, you learn something from it. There's never a failure, there's always a feedback. So when you go out and meet girls during the day, you won't lose. You're always winning from each interaction. Either you learn or either you enjoy the interaction with the girl, right? So there's nothing wrong about that. You're growing up as a person. Maybe you didn't know certain truth about seduction or the wood. Now with your interaction, you know like, okay, this is true. This was incorrect. This is true. This is true. And that's how you build your game. This is how you improve. For example, if I create videos like this almost every day for the next 3 years, don't you think at the end, maybe somewhere down the road, like 3 months or 6 months from now, the quality of the video is going to be better than right now, right? So it's the same thing. If you go out and game on girls almost every day, I do every day. I try to do it every day. Almost 6 and 7 days I do, right? And if I go and if I try to give my best, and I'm learning subtle things from like each interaction, small things. Overall, like after 3 years or 3 months or 6 months, my game is going to fucking skyrocket, bro. And I'll be smooth, savvy. I know how to keep the conversation going. I will know how to escalate. I know how to have fun conversation and engaging conversation. Whatever that sticking point is, the best thing for you to do is like grab a resource, good resource, and then go out and practice, man. Like there's theory, and this theory or whatever the techniques are super powerful. The only thing you need to do is go out and practice. And I'm not saying they could work on any guys. I mean, like there are not only one technique, there are like so many techniques out there. So you need to use the tools. These are tools, okay? So you need to use one of these tools in order to improve your interaction or you improve your game with girls, right? So depending on your style, depending on your personal taste, depending on your goals, you could choose different tools. But there are like a lot of programs that are crammed full of tools, tactics, and mindset that will help you become a really attractive person from both inside and out. Like for example, inner game is all about, you know, reprogramming yourself, the inner work, you know, inner engineering. Like you are basically, you know, retraining yourself to think like a winner. And after that, when you go out and use the tactics and use the exercises given in the programs and talk with the girls, you're basically incorporating that new habits of successful people in your day-to-day life. After what, like 6 weeks and all that, you become like super, and it becomes part of you, you know, it becomes part of you. At first it will be awkward. It will be awkward. At first it will be awkward. At first it will be awkward, like, but after a while it becomes part of you. As you do it over and over again, it becomes, asking for a number won't be a big deal for you. Making out a girl you just met properly, not in a creepy way, won't be awkward for you. And pulling a girl on the same day in a proper way, like proper escalation method, and not freaking her out, like making it look like a fucking creep, it's going to be easy for you. It is going to be a part of your life. So I recommend you go outside and then, you know, use whatever tools that you can find and apply it to improve your game. If it doesn't work, throw it aside, use another one. And if you go down, if you click the link below, you'll find one of the best programs out there in the internet right now. It's a digital product, so like you have to go over there and see for more information on how you can improve the game and, you know, take your game to the next level. It depends on you. I mean, like, you know, program depends on different people, and maybe this program could be for you, or maybe not for you. If it's not for you, you can keep it, you know. But also, if this program is not for you, you can still download the free ebook, link in the description box below, to learn how to immediately establish yourself as a Fvck. Super important to avoid boring conversation and be the guy who can make it happen. The guy who is sexual, fun, outgoing, and spontaneous, right? So find that interesting. So that's a free book. But if you want to learn the complete program, how to, like, you know, go from A approach to F approach to Fvck, then I highly recommend to click the second link below in the description. And if you want more free content, bros, make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I'm rolling out new video almost every day. I'm sorry for the quality of my video. Yeah, I'm on the process to, like, you know, upgrade that. I will upgrade as soon as I get the resources. But meanwhile, just keep on checking out my free videos, and I'll see you.